When a computer screen flashes or jumps when a microwave is turned on, several factors could be at play. Addressing these systematically will help resolve the issue. Firstly, it is crucial to examine electrical interference. Determine if both the microwave and the computer are plugged into the same electrical circuit. If they share a circuit, unplug the microwave temporarily to observe if the computer screen stabilizes. If the screen stabilizes, this indicates that the microwave is indeed causing interference. To mitigate this, use a power strip equipped with surge protection. This will help isolate the microwave from the computer, preventing power fluctuations from affecting the computer's performance. Secondly, investigate potential grounding issues. Ensure that both the computer and the microwave are properly grounded. Check the electrical outlets to confirm they have a solid ground connection. A faulty ground can lead to voltage fluctuations and interference. To further isolate the computer from grounding problems, consider using a ground loop isolator. This device can help prevent unwanted current flow that might be causing the screen to flash. Thirdly, assess the microwave's power supply. A failing power supply in the microwave can cause voltage dips when it cycles on, affecting other devices in the same circuit. Observe if the screen flashes when the microwave is turned on at low power settings. This might indicate a problem with the microwave's power supply. As a simple test, swap the microwave's power cord with another known good cord to rule out a faulty cord. Fourthly, electromagnetic interference (EMI) and radio frequency interference (RFI) from the microwave can disrupt electronic devices. Microwaves generate electromagnetic radiation that could interfere with sensitive electronic equipment. Try moving the computer further away from the microwave to increase the distance between the devices, reducing the impact of EMI and RFI. Additionally, using shielding material to block the interference can be effective. Consider using an EMI or RFI filter on the computer's power cord to further reduce the effects of electromagnetic noise. Fifthly, consider the possibility of a computer hardware issue. The problem might not be related to the microwave at all. To rule out a faulty computer screen, connect the computer to a different monitor or television. If the screen continues to flash on the alternate display, the issue lies within the computer itself. Update the computer's drivers, especially the graphics card drivers. Outdated or corrupted drivers can cause display problems, including flashing screens. Sixthly, investigate potential software issues. Malware and viruses can cause a computer to behave erratically, including screen flashing. Run a comprehensive scan of the computer using reputable antivirus and anti-malware software. Also, try restarting the computer in safe mode to eliminate any software conflicts that might be causing the issue. Safe mode loads only essential drivers and services, helping to identify if a software conflict is the root cause. Seventhly, avoid overloading circuits by using too many devices on power strips or extension cords. This can lead to power fluctuations that affect sensitive electronics. Use separate power outlets for the computer and the microwave to minimize interference and prevent circuit overloads. In addition to these troubleshooting steps, gather more information from the customer. Ask for details such as the make and model of both the microwave and the computer. This information can provide clues about known issues or compatibility problems. Bring a multimeter to verify electrical connections and voltage levels. Measure the voltage at the outlet when the microwave is turned on to check for voltage dips. Be prepared to experiment with different solutions to narrow down the cause. Electrical problems can be complex, and it may take time to isolate the specific issue. Take detailed notes throughout the troubleshooting process to document your findings and any work performed. This will help you track your progress and avoid repeating steps. A systematic approach, combined with careful observation and documentation, will increase your chances of successfully resolving the computer screen flashing issue. Ensure that all electrical work is performed safely, adhering to local electrical codes and safety precautions. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, consult a qualified electrician. The computer screen flashing can be caused by the microwave interfering with the computer's power supply or the computer's own internal components malfunctioning. Firstly, check the power source. If the computer and microwave are plugged into the same outlet or power strip, the microwave's power draw might be causing voltage fluctuations that affect the computer. Plug the computer into a different outlet on a separate circuit to see if that resolves the issue. Secondly, grounding issues can also cause interference. Make sure both the computer and the microwave are properly grounded. Use a multimeter to check the ground connection at the outlet. A faulty ground can cause voltage fluctuations and erratic behavior. Thirdly, electromagnetic interference, or EMI, is another potential cause. Microwaves emit electromagnetic radiation that can interfere with electronic devices. Try moving the computer further away from the microwave or shielding the computer with a metal barrier to reduce EMI. Fourthly, the computer's power supply could be failing. A failing power supply might not be able to handle the voltage fluctuations caused by the microwave. If possible, try a different power supply to see if that resolves the issue. Fifthly, check the computer's video card and drivers. Outdated or corrupted video drivers can cause screen flickering and other display problems. Update the video drivers to the latest version. Sixthly, software conflicts can also cause screen flickering. Try booting the computer in safe mode to see if the problem persists. If the screen doesn't flicker in safe mode, then a software conflict is likely the cause. Seventhly, hardware failures, such as a failing monitor or graphics card, can also cause screen flickering. Try connecting the computer to a different monitor to see if the problem is with the monitor itself. To address the problem of a computer screen flashing when a microwave is turned on, it is essential to methodically investigate and address potential causes. Firstly, the initial point of investigation should be the electrical circuit. Determine if the computer and the microwave are connected to the same circuit. Overloading a circuit can lead to voltage drops, which in turn might cause the computer screen to flicker or flash. If they share a circuit, try plugging the computer into a different outlet on a separate circuit to see if the problem is resolved. Secondly, grounding is a crucial aspect of electrical safety and equipment performance. Ensure that both the computer and the microwave are properly grounded. A faulty ground can lead to electrical noise and interference. Use a multimeter to test the grounding connection of the outlets. The ground wire should have a low resistance to earth ground. Thirdly, consider the possibility of electromagnetic interference, EMI. Microwaves emit electromagnetic radiation, which can interfere with nearby electronic devices. This interference can cause the computer screen to flicker or display distorted images. Try moving the computer away from the microwave. The greater the distance, the less likely EMI will cause problems. Additionally, shielding the computer with a metal barrier can help reduce EMI. Fourthly, a surge protector is designed to protect electronic devices from voltage spikes, but it can also help filter out some electrical noise. Plug the computer into a high-quality surge protector. Make sure the surge protector is rated to handle the power demands of the computer and other connected devices. Fifthly, the power supply unit (PSU) in the computer is responsible for converting alternating current (AC) from the wall outlet into direct current (DC), which the computer components use. If the PSU is old or failing, it may not be able to provide a stable voltage to the computer, especially when the microwave is turned on and causing voltage fluctuations. Consider testing the computer with a different PSU. Sixthly, outdated or corrupted drivers can cause a variety of problems, including screen flickering. Visit the website of the graphics card manufacturer, such as Nvidia or AMD, and download the latest drivers for the graphics card. Follow the instructions to install the new drivers. Seventhly, software conflicts can sometimes cause screen flickering or other display issues. To rule out a software conflict, try booting the computer in safe mode. Safe mode starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and services. If the screen flickering disappears in safe mode, then a software conflict is likely the cause. Eighthly, a faulty monitor cable can cause screen flickering. Try replacing the monitor cable with a new one. Make sure the cable is securely connected to both the computer and the monitor. Ninthly, in some cases, the monitor itself may be the cause of the problem. Try connecting the computer to a different monitor to see if the screen flickering persists. If the screen does not flicker on the other monitor, then the original monitor is likely faulty. 10thly, although less likely, there might be a problem with the electrical wiring in a house. If you suspect a wiring problem, consult a qualified electrician. Finally, remember to document all the steps you take during the troubleshooting process. This will help you keep track of what you have tried and what has not worked. Providing this information to the customer will demonstrate your professionalism and thoroughness. When troubleshooting a computer screen flashing issue that occurs when a microwave is in use, it's important to systematically address potential causes. Firstly, explore the possibility of electrical interference. The most common cause is that the computer and the microwave are on the same circuit. When the microwave turns on, it draws a significant amount of power, which can cause a voltage drop on the circuit. This voltage drop can affect the computer's power supply and cause the screen to flash. Try plugging the computer into a different outlet on a different circuit. Secondly, investigate grounding issues. A faulty ground can cause electrical noise and interference, which can affect the computer's display. Use a multimeter to check the ground connection at the outlet. The ground wire should have a low resistance connection to the electrical panel. If the ground connection is poor, it may need to be repaired by a qualified electrician. Thirdly, consider electromagnetic interference, ME. Microwaves emit electromagnetic radiation, which can interfere with nearby electronic devices, including computers. Move the computer away from the microwave as far as possible. The greater the distance, the less likely EMI will cause problems. If moving the computer is not possible, try shielding the computer with a metal barrier to reduce EMI. Fourthly, check the computer's power supply unit, PSU. If the PSU is old or failing, it may not be able to provide a stable voltage to the computer, especially when the microwave is in use. The PSU may need to be replaced. Fifthly, ensure the monitor cable is properly connected. A loose or damaged monitor cable can cause screen flickering and other display problems. Disconnect the monitor cable from both the computer and the monitor, and then reconnect it securely. Sixthly, update the graphics card drivers. Outdated or corrupted graphics card drivers can cause a variety of display problems, including screen flashing. Visit the website of the graphics card manufacturer, such as NVIDIA or AMD, and download the latest drivers for the graphics card. Seventhly, check the computer's refresh rate. The refresh rate is the number of times per second that the monitor redraws the image on the screen. If the refresh rate is set too low, it can cause screen flickering. Right-click on the desktop, select Display Settings, then Advanced Display Settings, and then Monitor. Make sure the refresh rate is set to the recommended value for your monitor. Eighthly, run a virus scan. Malware can sometimes cause display problems, including screen flashing. Run a full system scan with a reputable antivirus program to check for and remove any malware. Ninthly, test the monitor with another computer. If the screen still flashes when connected to another computer, then the monitor is likely faulty and needs to be replaced. Tenthly, as a final step, consider the possibility of a problem with the electrical wiring in the house. This is less likely, but it is still a possibility. If you suspect a wiring problem, consult a qualified electrician. When troubleshooting this issue, start with the simplest and most common causes first. Document all the steps you take and the results you obtain. This will help you keep track of what you have tried and what has worked.